How's it going, boys? We're back, and before we get started, subscribe, like, share, definitely subscribe, definitely like, definitely share. Like I tell you guys, I'm gonna keep on telling you guys, I talk about a lot of cool shit, so hurry my numbers up. And today, boys, I'm coming at y'all with the full Trainer Gallery set list for Sword and Shield Astral Radiance, which, at the recording of this video, this weekend is pre-release weekend. So, it's a little early, but, it is what it is. Your boy got a hold of the list, so, I'm here to show y'all. So, without further ado, let me show you guys the list. And I do have OBS, like I've told you guys before, but I'm just too lazy, and I don't feel like loading it up, and I like my iPad, so we're going to stick to my iPad. So, let's get right into it. Starting things off with A Ball of Snow, and this was a beautiful art from Mr. Hiro Arita. And a lot of these are from VMAX Climax, and most of them are from Battle Region. Not most of them are from VMAX Climax. Some of them are from Battle Region is what I meant to say. And Astral Radiance, which I kind of had like a hunch about it, but I wasn't entirely sure. It is based around a lot of Chilling Reign. If you guys remember, Brilliant Stars was based around a lot of like battle styles, even to like, the foods. This one's based around Chilling Reign, where it's kind of based around the horses, and you'll kind of see the theme throughout, like the whole character gallery. And with that being said, I am hardcore predicting that the next set is going to be big time based around the dragons, which is of course Rayquaza and Duraludon. So kind of plant that in your brain and be ready for like the next set to be mainly the trainer gallery, the next set to be mainly around them. But we're talking about Astral Radiance right now, so let's go ahead and talk about it real quick. So we got A Ball of Snow by the lovely Mr. Hiro Arita. You know what I'm saying? This was from not from Cosmic Eclipse, from VMAX Climax over there in Japan last December, but we're getting it in here. Shout out Flapple, and if I remember correctly, actually, is this from Evolving Skies? I'll check later, but lovely Flapple with Cousin in the back, doing his thing, chilling. And then, bam, there's that Kingdra with Claire. And I know this Kingdra is from Battle Styles, but they decided to throw it in here. But hey, it's all love. It's good. It's Gucci. We're getting it. And shout out Kingdra. And one big, little note, all of our cards over here are obviously going to be in English, but they are going to have the yellow border. Put down below which ones you guys prefer, yellow or the silver border. Me personally, I don't care either or. I'm used to the yellow border, so that's probably what I would go for. But the silver borders look decent, so I don't know. Comment down below, let me know what you guys like or prefer. But here's the Kingdra. Going back to the game guard, just like in the last video, I would not mind to get a whole 9-pocket page binder full of this Kingdra. It would be pretty dope. Not the whole binder, but just the page of 9 of them. I think that would be pretty cool. And then we got Frostlass, doing her thing. If I remember correctly, I think this is the one from that accelerates energy from Darkness Ablaze, but I'm not entirely sure. But bam, Frostlass with I forgot Sis's name, but she's back here too, doing her thing. And like I said, this one's from I keep on wanting to see Cosmic Eclipse from VMAX Climax over there in Japan. And then we got Gardevoir with Little Tech in the back, or Doctor. And yeah, shout out Gardevoir. If I remember correctly, this one is from Chilling Reign, so shout out Gardevoir. And then bam, we got is this Hurler or Stantler? It's one of them, but it's Stantler's Evolution, and this was one of the ones that came in Battle Region, and we ended up putting it in here. One little note: the Chandelure that came in Battle Region, we didn't get it in the main set, and we didn't get the character rare. I'm thinking they must have pushed him back into our next set, but that's just a softcore prediction. I'm not entirely too sure, but that you won't find that Chandelure character rare or the regular one in this set. But let's continue. We got Flex, and I think this is the one from Battle Styles. So yeah, there are gonna be a couple Battle Styles, but mainly it's gonna be a lot of Chilling Reign in here. And then we got Cleaver, which this is also from Battle Region. Shout out Battle Region, beautiful little card. This is pretty decent. The original one is going to be in this set as well. And then Bam Mightyetta with, I forgot the guy with the Mohawk's name, I'm sorry. But he's in here, doing his thing, looking at little cake version of himself, falling in love. That's funny. And that's pretty cool. And what's it called? This one is also from Battle Region, and he's in here. And then bam, what's his name? Damn it, I'm already tripping. But this one is from what's it called? VMAX Climax and Obstagoon and Pierce. And this is the one from Darkness Ablaze, if I remember correctly. Yep, this is the one from Darkness Ablaze. And then Bronzor, this is the one that also got a gold version, also got a character rare with his trainer Whitney. And this is the one from Battle Styles, yep. And shout out Bronzor, pretty cool. He got a gold and Chillin' Rain, yep, that's where it is. And then Hoot Hoot, which is a brand new card from Battle Region. And a lot of people really like this art. For me, shout out Surge. I know Surge definitely likes this art. For me, as a toss-up, you know, miss me or hit me with it, I'm cool with it. And then bam, Starmie. And shout out Pat Flynn. I know he's a big Starmie fan, but what's it called? Misty, Starmie, or yeah, Starmie doing their thing. This is from Battle Region, and it was definitely a big, huge fan favorite. I know a lot of people are going to be really happy to pull this one, but it's pretty cool. And then bam, Ice Horse, the regular V with Peony, and then front hand, you know, doing their thing. Shout out to Ice Horse. I am actually a fan of this one. It's a Mr. Hidorita art, not necessarily because of that, but just because it's so subtle, so simple. I like it. And then bam, the Ice Horse with Peony again, once again. And this one's just, it looks kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie. This is the VMAX version of it. I'm not necessarily too fond of it, but, you know, it's pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be happy if I pull it. I still don't have, like, the regular alternate art version of this one from Chillin' Rain. I do have every other one, but I don't have the regular one. And then, bam, Articuno. All three of the birds are in the set, and I'm really excited for them to be in the set just because it's going to make the set, you know, this much spicier. But for sure, Articuno's in here. Check him out. And then here's the Shadow Horse, which is, honestly, it's beautiful. And I'm pretty sure in person with the texture, I'm going to, you know, fall in love with it big time. But this is Shadow Horse, the regular V version of it. And then here's the VMAX of it. And I don't collect many Japanese cards, as you guys know, but I'm definitely a fan of the Shadow Horse in general, from the Mr. Hidorita version of it and the, what's it called, Chillin' Rain, like the regular one, to this version of it. It's a really beautiful card. I mean, me in general, I like the Ice Horse anyways, so I'm a big fan. But I'm excited that this one went ahead and got translated over here to English, and there's going to be an Astral Radiance, and I'm so excited to pull this one. But yeah, shout out VMAX Shadow Horse. And then here's the Zapdos with Sonya in the back, you know, riding her bike, doing her thing. This one I'm not too crazy fond of. I do like the original alternate version of it. This one, you know, it's cool. It is what it is. And then here's the Moltres. And I know a lot of people are big, huge fans of Moltres, and they're definitely going to fuck with this one. So, hey, we're getting it in Astral Radiance. And then here's the Sword Dog, Zacian. And to be honest, for me, this one's pretty decent. I am a big fan of this one. I do like it. So I'm definitely going to be okay with pulling this one a couple times. Shout out to, what's it called? The Sword Dog. And for a good while, this was a really playable card. So it's pretty cool that they went ahead and gave him the character rare. And then bam, shout out the what's it called? The Shield Dog, Zacian, or Zazamenta, yeah, Zazamenta. Once again with Hop, you know, doing their thing. This one, I'm going to be completely honest, it doesn't do it for me that much. If you guys have played the games, Zacian, this is in front of that little place where they get like the old rusted sword and the rusted shield. And then this one's where he's actually battling what's it called? The Eternatus, and they're actually battling Eternatus, you know, right next to each other. And you guys can see, like, this is like the top of the castle that they were battling in, but it doesn't really do it for me. I'll be honest. It's cool. I'll be okay to pull it, but it doesn't really do it for me. This kind of gives me like the vibes of like the Urshifus, where like the Urshifu single strike is kind of like for me, and then the Rapid Strike is a little bit cooler. So I don't know. And then of course, big, huge fan favorite, Garchomp, and with Cynthia, of course. And this one obviously is going to be a huge fan favorite, and everybody's going to be happy as hell to pull this one. Me personally, I hope I pull duplicates of this one because it's definitely one of those beautiful cards that I do really want. I think I mentioned this when I first showed it off, but the size proportionate, I love that they, you know, did it, you know, the right way as far as I could tell. Garchomp looks huge, and Cynthia, of course, you know, she's a tall lady, like in the anime. I don't know if you guys have seen that or looked about, you know, her height, but she's a tall lady. But they actually make Garchomp like huge, you know, to show just how strong her Garchomp is. But you know, I like it. It's pretty cool. And then these are the trainers. We're going to get Acerola in here. Not Acerola. What's her name again? Well, this one. I forgot his name. We're going to get him. We're going to get B in here. And I know a lot of people are really happy to get B. We're going to get B. We're going to get, what's it called? Her Melanie too. Thank you, Melanie. I don't like necessarily like this one. I like the original one a little bit more. But hey, we're going to get a new print of Melanie. And we're going to get a new print of Milo. Shout out Milo. This is, I think, originally was printed in Rebel Clash. So we're going to go ahead and get another reprint of Milo. And then Pierce. This one's also from Darkness Ablaze and from Shining Fate. So this is going to be, I think, now our 4th print of Pierce. So there's a lot of love for Pierce in CCG, which is okay. I don't necessarily care or mind, but it's pretty cool. And then the 2 gold cards in the set are, of course, going to be the Ice Horse and the Shadow Horse. And me personally, I got tired of pulling the Foos back to back to back. I'm probably going to end up getting tired of pulling the horses too. But I know for a fact the first 2 times I pull it, I'm going to be stupid hype. So, I don't know why I say it like that. I'm going to be stupid hype. So, I'm really cool with that. Overall, honestly, I'm okay with the Tyranny Gallery 100%. There's not necessarily like a crazy chase in this one. But then again, also in the last one, there wasn't a crazy one either other than Umbreon. I honestly don't see any of these hitting crazy numbers, to be completely honest. Like that Umbreon, you know, sticking at, you know, a casual little $30, $35. I don't see any of these, you know, staying all the way up there. But overall, they're all pretty nice, and they're all going to be, you know, around the $15 to $20 range if I had to put, you know, like a price point to it. But nonetheless, let me know which one's your favorite. Let me know which one you're going to be chasing. Let me know which one you've already pulled if you're watching this, you know, past the release date. And overall, you know, subscribe. Definitely, you know, I'm going to keep on doing this if you guys definitely fuck with these videos. I'm going to open up a new Evolving Skies just because it was right in front of me. This is part of like the little Walmart hangers, like the 3-pack hangers. I already pulled a rainbow out of one of the packs. I don't necessarily want to say that there's like a guaranteed hit in these, you know, 3-pack blisters or 3-pack, you know, hangers. So, you know, that way I don't, you know, give you guys the wrong information. But hopefully there's, you know, something else in here. Like I said, I already pulled a rainbow out of this. So hopefully, you know, there's just, you know, something hidden back here. As far as right now, I don't see any peeky action. But who knows? It might just be a really clean flat card. And it looks just like a regular V. And hey, we're going to get Leafy on. Hashtag Leafy's here. And let me go ahead and give you guys a code so I don't forget. And bam. So overall, this 3-pack hanger had a V, a rainbow, and a non-hollow. So I wouldn't say pull rates for this, you know, or that I'm going to get that guaranteed. But overall, I'm fucking with the pull rates. And I know they're a little bit taxed. I think it's like $14 for all of it, but I would not mind picking up a couple more. But with all that being said, I think I already asked all my questions. We gone.